why we are attracted to religion? Let us go back to this basic question, foundational question, why we are attracted to religion. Religion gives us the assurance that you are going to achieve something that you don't have now. From this particular religious activity, I will be able to meet my gaps very smoothly. So, I don't look at religion from the ritualistic and performance point of view. I see religion as a space of bondage between people who come with different kinds of aspirations and objectives. My point is, what you miss here in your day to day life, people rush to this place to bridge that gap. What you don't get. The way an artist creates something based on what he or she misses, the same way. Here it is a big canvas where all the artists are participating from the point of view of contributing to the canvas individually. Someone is focusing on color, someone is bringing architecture, someone is bringing beauty aesthetics, someone is trying to intellectualize the whole aspect of creating a canvas. So, from that point of view, I look at this event as a bigger canvas where something is being developed without the knowledge of each one of us, but in a very collaborative way. India looks at religion from a different perspective. India has all evils as well as good things about religion. Change of perspective happened during last 40-50 years. But this event is no separate from what is happening to India in a broader perspective, being influenced by the Western culture and media. So this place is changing a lot. From the outside aesthetic part of the whole event, if you go and watch, things are changing in the exterior in a big way. And demand of children from the puja is increasing a lot. So I don't know what would be the impact of this change to this puja in days to come. Because I feel that puja is gradually being directed towards that exterior, and that difference is created. And according to me, there are some bigger forces acting, and we are very little entity in the whole aspect of it. We have no power to change anything at this point of time because this is being driven from a different level altogether, and we have to see the fate of this puja in few years to come. I am sure that it will be impacted by the puja. If it continues, it has to continue from a different perspective, different angle, different typical social event. Those value systems will definitely perish and new value system would develop. The next generation would be doing it under compulsions, and I don't know whether it would be continued for a long time if the younger generations are not motivated to participate. That urge is there within. So this is a mismatch between tangible and intangible. Some of it will remain intangible forever. So tangible part may disappear, but the intangibles would definitely dominate their heart for years to come. No manifestation in the tangible world, but intangible spirit would keep on burning their inner world day by day if they cannot participate in this puja. For me, this is not a religious event. As an outsider, I always observe puja from a different perspective. I watched things happening over a period of 5 days. I could see the social fabric of this puja beyond his religious acceptance, beyond his religious projections. It is a fantastic way of bringing every strata of the society to one platform and give it a shape as a humanity contributing to the social fabrics of India. Though India is dominated by different layers of caste systems, but here in this puja, people are treated all equals. They do the same thing together without any divisions in their contributions. There are different separations of activities, but when you look at it from the holistic point of view, you will find that this puja is treated as a program for each and every, whether come on the same platform to give it a shape. And Mata Puja, which is the biggest event on the earth, because of this equality that is prevalent in every aspect of this puja. What I find, everything is invisible in truest sense of the, you can call it energy, you can call it external force or internal equilibrium. What I feel the driving force is the, again we come back to the same thing, that everyone is same. That is the driving force which has been perpetuated by this social event. Again I say it's not a religious thing, but as a social event is making it a success. So from that point of view, so that is a driving force, a motivation and inspiration for each one of them to contribute with large heart and making it a big success all the time. So I'll go back to the same logic which is applied to every aspects of social development. Some people come here and participate for survival at the lowest layer in terms of appreciating puja as a means of business. Some would come here with a concept of creating relationship among people. Some will come here to work as a powerful entity in the sense that this puja is a ground for them to rule the society. But somehow all the rules are broken because here this puja has seen to it that no one is supreme.